we go. What's up, all you science girls and guys out there? It is me, Professor I Declare, out here in nature enjoying God's great creation. Even though it's kind of cold out here, I still want to bring you a cool science experiment. But wait a minute. I always gotta look over my shoulder for Skulltron. But don't you worry, because Captain Courageous is on the move, and he's out there looking for him. Now, my assistant, Dr. Catty Cat, couldn't be here today, but that's okay, because I got a cool Bible verse and a cool Bible story I want to share, plus a cool science experiment. But first, let's talk about our Bible story today. Our Bible story today is about a prophet named Elijah. Now, Elijah loved the Lord. He obeyed the Lord. He served the Lord. Even though people made fun of him, and even though people didn't believe him, he still trusted the Lord. In fact, one time, he got into a big old competition at a place called Mount Carmel. See, what happened was, like hundreds and hundreds of prophets of a god named Baal challenged our good friend Elijah to a prophecy contest. And what I mean was, what they did, they took two bulls, and the prophets of Baal cut the bulls up, and they put them on their altar, and then Elijah took his bull and cut it all up, put it on his altar to the Lord. And they made a challenge. Whose God could ever come down and lick up this offering with fire will be declared the best God in the universe, cool cats. So guess what? Elijah, being a gentleman that he is, he said, "You go first." So the prophets of Baal cut their bull up, and they laid pieces and pieces on the altar of Baal, and then they started marching around it. Come down, prophet of Baal, come down, Baal, and suck up this meat with your fire. Nothing happened. So Elijah, he said, maybe you gotta say it louder. So they did. Come down, Baal. Nothing happened. So Elijah, he started teasing them and talking them, saying, maybe he's on vacation. Maybe his phone's off the hook. Maybe he's playing Pokemon Go. Dance more crazier. So they did. The prophets of Baal, hiya, 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 hiya. Nothing happened. So Elijah said, it is my turn. So what he did, he took his bull and he cut it up and he placed it on the altar of the Lord. Then he took 3 big pitchers of water and he dumped it on them. Then he took more water and he dumped it on them. And he made it completely wet. Even the ground was flooded. And he prayed to the Lord, Lord, prove you are who you are. Show these prophets of Baal that you are the one true God. And when he said amen, the Lord heard him, shot down some fire, burned up the altar, burned up the cow, burned up all the water around them. And the prophets of Baal were astonished. They could not believe it. But then Elijah said, ha ha ha, go and slay those prophets of Baal. And that's what they did. So you see, you guys, even though people might tease you and make fun of you for going to church or believing in God or trusting in God, don't you worry about that. Because God hears it and God sees it. And at God's timing, he will come in and bring up the fire and prove who he is. Was that a cool story or what? I think, wait a minute. Woo! Thought I heard Skulltron behind me. Now we're going to do a cool experiment, all right? Definitely you need your parents' permission and an adult supervision outside. What you need is some kind of sand or sorbent cat litter, flour and sugar, cool cats, and baking soda mixed together. You'll need some liquid flammable stuff, maybe lighter fluid. Don't use gasoline. because Professor I.D. Clare tried that and I burnt my eyebrows. So what you need to do, it's like 40 grams or 1/3 cup of sugar and 10 grams or tablespoon of baking soda. So what I'm gonna do, and you'll need some matches. So what I'm gonna do first is lay out my repellent here, my little dust here. It kind of soaks up the liquid. Now I got my flaming liquid. I'm gonna soak that. Now I got my sugar and my baking soda. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make snakes. Because even though Elijah won, that evil Satan, that snake, is still out there. So we're gonna make snake skin. So we're gonna take a little bit of this and sprinkle it on top of there, like so. Then we're gonna take our match. Are you ready, assistant cameraman? And we're gonna watch it make snakes. Now watch the sugar as it starts forming into snakes, cool cats. You see the little black dots there? Little snake skins coming out? Is that cool or what? All right, well, cool cats, that's our experiment tonight. The fire of the Lord came down and helped Elijah, and the fire of the Lord will come down and it'll help you too. This is Professor I.D. Clare saying, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.